Now that I'm back on my CryptoQ Media channel, I just wanted to give everyone a big hello. What we will talk about is XRP. To start, the method money is exchanged has altered drastically. Surprisingly, 95% of the population is oblivious of this alteration, despite its existence. On the other hand, those in power are adamant that they can better everyone's life. Therein lies the matter's genuine significance. With the advent of the internet, over 8 billion people and 300 million businesses will experience profound personal transformation. If everyone does their part, it will be perfect. I brought up the fact that I had directed a film on the subject of people's inability to comprehend dire warnings because of this very reason. Banks are vigorously seeking digital transformation, yet they have no idea. Right now, the pace of change with Ripple and XRP is overwhelming. Joining the ISDA is like joining forces with the financial industry's heavy hitters. Membership grants you entry to the $1.2 trillion derivatives market. When it comes to Ripple, everything is just right. Due to their globally set value, XRP and similar cryptocurrencies will be expensive in the future. When your typical Bitcoin conversation partners, the normies, eventually want to invest in the market, it will be too late. There will already be some major banks present. Prices for XRP and other cryptocurrencies will have risen into the triple digits by that time. Logistics for Ripple's stablecoin, LUSD, have also been underway in the Chinese capital. Hong Kong's long-awaited stablecoin sandbox made its debut this year. For the past 18 months or more, they have been in constant communication with international corporations like Alibaba and Circle Ripple Visa to provide clear criteria for the approval of various institutions to support stablecoins, ensuring that the government remains vigilant in its regulatory efforts. Standards for stablecoinage are being developed. The chats they had with Ripple when talking about international money transfers, the term Ripple comes up quite a bit. The word on tokenization, custody, and the impending revolution of stable currency is circulating like wildfire. The gravity of the situation is what I want you to understand, which is why I am stressing these points. There will be major upheaval in Europe before MiCA is regulated. In terms of cryptocurrency trading volume in Europe, XRP is now ranked third, just behind Ethereum and Bitcoin. This dominance is a sign that investors favor this area, so don't discount it too quickly. Preference salaries are treated as a liquid asset by traders in the European Union. Despite the fact that crypto regulation is still in its early stages, XRP has already become more popular than the entire cryptocurrency industry. And look, it's right in front of you. European traders' preferred assets for 2023 are Bitcoin, Ethereum, XR, and Ethereum. Everything is going to shift, and it's going to shift fast, because MiCA is coming. A shackle: since Bitcoin Ether is not subject to MiCA regulation, it is essential to remain on the correct side of the decision-making process over who gets to stay and who doesn't. From that pick, if you aren't in the right spot, I would proceed with great caution. What we have here is the Black Swan rule. And look, it's right in front of you. Popular cryptocurrencies at the moment: digital currency, utility, and asset reference tokens don't adequately explain Bitcoin and Ethereum, thus we should call them crypto assets instead. They won't be a part of the new monetary system. Once the new monetary system is in place, what do you think will happen to all of the Bitcoin and Ethereum funds? The end goal is these utility-driven currencies. Things are changing quickly. The European Union's rules governing stablecoins are now live. 6 major issues arise with MiCA release. So, that's where their main attention is. there is a limited amount of time for the European banking authorities to complete the regulations for the launch of the MiCA stablecoin. But the EBA didn't issue their final rules until June 13. That tight deadline is putting the most pressure on the industry to delist stablecoins that do not adhere to regulatory regulations, which would result in their removal from the EU market and the potential for limited options, liquidity issues, and market disruption. This is why several exchanges are considering listing Tether. Bitstamp is in charge of delicacy tethers. Stablecoin for the Euro Nance said on Wednesday that starting in March, the exchange it established up to list Tether for EU customers will be limiting access to unapproved stable currency and specific services. Kraken has also announced that it is considering delisting options. That sums up the regulations in their entirety. Plus, the UK will join the US in enacting MiCA-style legislation very shortly. The elimination of tethers is inevitable as other nations will follow suit and implement similar regulations. Authorization for digital currency. MiCA defines e-money tokens as a digital money. Another European law that gets caught up in this mess is the Payment Service Directive. The current iteration is the second iteration since 2016. Furthermore, platforms dealing with electronic money are subject to more rigorous onerous restrictions than platforms dealing with crypto assets. Getting your driver's license could take a long time. We really cannot say with certainty at this time. Stablecoins can still function as digital money. Regarding Ripple's new stablecoin, I would want to hear their opinions. I must verify that it meets MiCA specifications first. I have faith in it because of the long-standing collaboration between EU regulators and Ripple's. A case-by-case examination would also be used to license them. From what they've said, I gather that not every network would be permissionless and that some will need licenses. Some crypto asset service providers may find it difficult to comply with PSD2's requirements due to their association with permissionless networks. For instance, in order to process payments, payment platforms must adhere to legal requirements regarding the security of the funds received. When consumers utilize DeFi systems or self-hosted wallets to transfer monies between different blockchains, problems with correctly keeping the asset as described in PSD may second arise for businesses. In other words, self-hosted wallets are another potential source of trouble. Therefore we need to keep an eye on their progress. Would you mind subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button in the meantime? Goodbye.